play based on learning for India's future. If you are build a Viksit Bharat, we must start where life being by a nurturing the potential of our youngest citizen. It is the joyful laughter and child and in center in the gyms. This sign and the block they build at a promise for our nation's future takes shape under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. India has placed its youngest citizen at the heart of the development journey. Mr. Modi has redefined our national prosperity not only by investing in universities and digital infrastructure and by the recognize the critical importance of the first classroom. A child step into the Anganwadi. In today's India, play is a longer just a pastime. It is policy and the result speak for themselves. Over the past decade, the Modi government has fundamentally re- its reimagined, reimagined reimagined approach to early child development. The National Education Policy (NEP) 2020 recognized that 85% of our brain development occurs before the age of 6. If we seek a smarter, healthier, and more productive population, we must invest where in the first 6 years of a life. Scientific evidence supports this shift. A study by the Department of Clinical Epi- Epidemiology at the CMC Vellore found that children who receive 18 to 24 months of structured early child care and education (ECCE) showed significant and lasting IQ gain up to 19 point by age 5 and 5 to 9 point by age 9. These findings are aligned with global research. As a Nobel laureate, Dr. James Hickman famously said, "The earlier the better and the smarter the return." His research estimates that investment in early child yield return of 13 to 18%. A child first school recognize both economic and social importance of ECCE. The Ministry of Women and Child Development launched Poshan Bhi Padhai Bhi, an initiative that transformed Anganwadi Center into a variant early learning hubs. For the first time, Anganwadi workers are being systematically trained in ECCE, focusing on activity based and play oriented oriented approach using local and indigenous material. Budget allocation for the teaching learning material have also been significantly enhanced, and a monthly ECCE days have been institutionalized. Today, the Anganwadi Center is not just a place for nutrition; it is very child first school nurturing curiosity, creativity, and holistic development in the most critical year of life. Holistic development. The guide this is a transformation the ministry has introduced. Other Sila, the national curriculum for the early child care of education for children aged 3 to 6 years. Darsila focus on a holistic development of a children, emphasizing not only intellectual growth but in the emotional, physical, and social well-being. At approach learning through structured play, allowing your children to grow and thrive in the nurturing environment. Children are instinctively drawn to a play, turning every corner of their world into the space for the discovery and joy. With the right environment, this instinct become the foundation for the lifelong learning. पोषण भी पढ़ाई भी nourish this is speed by the providing safe structure and a stimulating setting where children and thrive through guide play and learning. ECCE play the foundational role in the shaping of the future of our nation under the Posan Bhi Padhai Bhi initiative. Anganwadi center across the nation are being transformed into a nurturing space for a holistic early learning structure. Aadhaar 5+1 weekly plan of ensure that the day beginning with a 30 minutes of free activities that enhance language creativity, motor skill and social interaction. After the nutrition concludes with outdoor play and the convention that reinforce values and build emotional convention. The balance approach to structure and unstructured play in a critical, especially in the light of the NEP 2020, which has raised the formal school entry age to 6 years. Structured ECCE ensures that children are ready for school emotionally, socially, and conjunctively. What is truly heartening in the growing trust of the parents across the country, families who once viewed Anganwadi as just a nutrition center now see them as the first stepping stone in their child's educational journey. Every child deserves strong start right from birth. Recognize the fundamental importance of the birth to 3 age group of the ministry has also introduced Nav Chetna, the national framework for early child stimulation. This initiative empowers parents and caregivers with a simple play-based age-appropriate activities to nurture young minds at home. Parental involvement is key to a child development. While a families in a higher income household may invest in toys and books, it's the role the state to act equalities for those with a fewer means through a Nav Chetna and a Posan Bhi Padhai Bhi are the bleeding building this gap, ensuring that the every child in every corner of the country receive the stimulation, care and nutrient they need to thrive from the very beginning. If India is truly become a Viksit, or a younger generation must be empowered with the right start in a life. Play is the luxury, it is the foundational and learning. The Ministry of Women and Child Development remain committed to ensuring that the child gets an opportunity to learn, grow and flourish, because building the nation beginning with the nurturing its